Up, everybody, and welcome back to another great week of football. It's week 10, crack kills. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head down the stretch for another great season. Quick hit number 1, clinching time. Unfinished business looks to grab win number 8 today and clinch a winning record and likely a playoff spot. They've been wire-to-wire leaders in the league, paced by Kyler Murray's breakout season. UB will also get Mike Davis for one more week as Christian McCaffrey's back on the shelf. They take on the Tinfoil Kings today, who had won 4 in a row up until last week, and so now 4 of 5, and come into this one hungry for a win and expecting first-round pick Mike Thomas back at full strength. Thomas played last week, but was just getting back into things. We think this week he could have a big game, so the Kings will be hoping for that. They've been without Thomas since week 1 outside of last week, so 7 games without him has been tough. If they can get Mike Thomas back down the stretch, the timing couldn't be much better for the Kings. Quick hit number 2, 1-2 punch. The Fugitives look to guarantee a 500 record today against the Bags and will lean heavily on their dynamic duo of Dalvin Cook and DK Metcalf. Cook sits 4th in scoring even though he missed a game, and DK is 10th, and both have been virtually unstoppable over the last month. The Dimebags on the other side have won 2 straight and need a bounce-back game from Tom Brady, who we'll talk about a little bit later, coming off one of the worst games of his career. Brady, of course, went without a touchdown last week. Quick hit number 3, mile-high matchup. The scorching hot Mean Genes, winners of 5 in a row and the hottest team in the league, take on No Comment, who could get back to 500 with a win. NZ has the league's number 2 scorer in Alvin Kamara, and also boasts Tyler Lockett, who sits just outside the top 10. Meanwhile, the Mean Genes are led by their connection of Justin Herbert to Keenan Allen. Herbert has been one of the best surprises of the league, kind of overshadowed by Tua and Joe Burrow in the recent draft, but he has looked as good as any quarterback since taking the helm for the Chargers. The Genes are always one to identify a good young quarterback, of course featuring both Carson Wentz in his MVP season, or close to MVP season, and Patrick Mahomes in his first big year. But for the Genes, no Travis Kelce today after he fell into a hole while working on a moon base. We'll see if the Genes are able to overcome not having their best player, or if it spells doom for the Denim. Quick hit number 4, back on track. 2 teams have lost 4 straight, and this week, all business and King Kwan see if they can break that streak. King Kwan probably won't. They were a big seller this week and look to potentially have their eyes on the 2021 season. Meanwhile, all business is still fighting, looking to knock off Superfly TNT and throw a wrench in the playoff works. If they could get that win today, TNT would go back to 5-5 and pull back to the pack. And as we know, even though AB has lost 4 in a row, a few wins strung together between now and the end of the season could put them in the playoffs with the way the teams are jammed together. Quick hit number 5, day trader. The Cops made their annual big moves this week, bringing in the Survivor, Will Fuller V, and Patrick Mahomes and Clyde Edwards-Helaire. But they'll be without Mahomes and Edwards-Helaire this week, who are both on a bye. The question, though, for the Cops is, do they have too many good players? We've seen the Cops in this situation before, and things did not work out to their advantage. Are they ready to manage their team this year? Maybe they are. We'll see. With the players assembled, the Cops could have a championship roster. They'll just need to manage it right. Finally, the player to watch today. We mentioned it earlier, but we'll mention it again. It's Tom Brady. Brady is coming off one of the worst days of his career. Is this the beginning of the end? We've heard that a lot over the last 10 plus years, and it's never been true. So, probably not. But Brady is closer to the end of his career than he is to the beginning. And so, anytime, we could finally see the decline of the GOAT. But today, the Bags will need a big game from him. Brady, of course, went without a touchdown last week. And the thing that the Bags also need to watch for is he is nearing his annual December swoon. A big game from Brady today could poise the Bags to make a playoff run, but another egg and the questions and doubters will surely emerge. That's it for Crack Kills Quick Hits for Week 10. Good luck to everyone this week, except the Mean Genes.